Mike. Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, welcome everybody to the February Franklin Municipal Planning Commission meeting. Appreciate everybody being here. We'll start with the minutes from our January meeting. Is there a motion?
Move for approval. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Second item is for those in the audience that want to speak to items that are not on tonight's agenda. If you'll come forward, tell us your name and where you live, and we'll listen to your thoughts, comments. All right, I've seen none, then we'll move on to announcements. Staff?
None, Mr. Chairman.
No announcements. All right, then we'll move on to the consent agenda. This is for items that are considered non-controversial. We have items 2 through 4 and 6 through 8 that are on tonight's consent agenda. Anyone in the audience, staff, or commission want to pull an item from consent? All right, I see none, then I'll entertain a motion for consent approval.
Move for approval.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Then we will move to item number 5, which is our only item for the evening. Consideration of ordinance 2015-45 to be entitled ordinance to rezone 3.07 acres from Central Franklin Character Area Overlay District Special Area 2 to Special Area 9 and to rezone 52.13 acres from Special Area 2 to Special Area 10. Staff?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This item was deferred from the November Planning Commission meeting so that the Planning Commission could hear about the FEMA floodplain mapping update and hear from property owners. That discussion was held at the joint conceptual meeting earlier tonight. This is a city-sponsored rezoning that implements the recommendations in the CPAT study and the land use plan. It shifts the Special Area 9 boundaries to include the former daycare on 4th Avenue North and Margin to be included in the area that allows redevelopment along 5th Avenue. It would also create a Special Area 10 that would allow parking to be a primary use along the vacant lots along North Margin Street, and approval is recommended.
All right, thank you. Is there anyone in the audience other than the applicant? There is no applicant. Is there anyone in the audience that wants to speak to this item? If you'll come forward, go ahead and come forward, state your name, where you live, and give us your comments.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Gerald Busey. I'm the engineer for the owners of the parcel at 329 North Margin, and it is the parcel directly across from the daycare center on the opposing corner. The daycare center is proposed now to be put into area 9. And we would request that our parcel be put into Area 9 as well, so that it could be developed. And it is basically the first lot that you see, other than a couple of older houses and the vegetable stand down the street to the north. And we feel like that would be appropriate for this area to go ahead and be developed, to be able to develop it. Right now, it's just a vacant lot with a chain link fence around it. It's the old Williams County Bank repo lot, and I guess that's all it's ever been, really. We feel like that would be complementary to this general area if it was developed properly. This is probably going to be one of the next phases of the streetscape project, and we think it would complement the area if we could develop it, and we request to be allowed to be put into CFCO 9 just as the parcel across the street is. If you have a question, I'd be glad to answer.
All right, thank you. All right, I will entertain a motion. If we do want to consider this applicant's request, then let's do that as a modification to the main motion, but let's start with a motion based on the current item.
Move for approval. Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone want to make a modification?
Actually,
I've got to make sure because I'm getting 9 and 10. Mr. Busey is requesting that the property at 329 North Margin also be included in special area 9
Nine.
as the daycare. I move to amend our previous motion to include 329 North Margin into special area 9.
Okay, is there a second to
I'll
that?
second that.
There's a
Since I was
second.
gonna-
All right, there's a second, motion and a second, any discussion? All right, then we'll vote to the modification, amendment, I should say, I keep using the wrong word, sorry.
I said a modification to amendment. I'm
The
sorry.
amendment to the main motion, any other discussion? All right, seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, back to the main motion. Clarification from staff, on the main motion, did we include the change of the daycare into Area 9, or do we need to make that modification as well?
That is part of the rezoning ordinance in front of you tonight.
So that's already in there?
Yes.
Okay. All right, great. Then is there any other discussion? All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in
Second.
favor, say aye. We are
Aye.
adjourned.
I thought it'd be about 20 minutes.